I'm back. Okay, so this is kind of impromptu, not planned. Another kind of video inspired by I have thoughts running through my head, so I want to say them out loud. So hi everybody. I don't know how long this is going to take because I have lots of thoughts just kind of going all over the place in my mind. I really should think these things through before I hit play, but I don't. I just hit play. So, the thinkings of today is in reference to being adequate or being awesome is the way it's playing out in my head. So here's what I mean by that. What inspired me, let's see how many times I can use that word, what made me want to make this video is I just went to lunch with my mom, and I'm not going to say where, but when we walked in, the woman at the front, older lady, but just a spitfire. I mean, the energy that came off of her, she had more life in her than most 20-year-olds I ever meet. And just being in her presence was uplifting and fantastic. And she's one of those people that you just feel better by being around her. So she was an absolute treat. Then we get to our table and our waitress comes. And honestly, she may as well have been reading a script because it was just, you know, hi, have you been here before? So happy to see you. You know, welcome back. Like, there was just, hi, what can I do for you? So when she'd leave the table, Mom would say, you know, I wonder if she's having a bad day. And I said, no, you can tell she's just doing her job. There's no interest in actually connecting or caring or, you know, whatever. So we go on with our meal and she does her check-ins. Like, she was fine. There was nothing bad about her service. She was fine. And it was in leaving that then we encountered the hostess again. And the comparison of what I felt being around the waitress who was fine and being around the hostess who was just alive, had the thought go through my head of how a lot of us are comfortable being adequate, doing our jobs fine, that, you know, we can tick off all the boxes of, you know, it's fine. I did my job. I said what I'm supposed to say, and I did what I'm supposed to do, and it's fine. And pardon me, I'm going to kind of split off for a second because part of my frustration is I have had shit experiences for customer service lately. Like, I don't know, 5 different establishments. Just insane. And I understand I'm a big chick with a bald head and a lot of tattoos, and I get that I create an image that may not necessarily warrant being treated well. No, I don't know. I don't know how to follow up that statement. But the fact is the customer service has been insane. Like, it's been fine, but not even fine. And then seeing my waitress who was fine, but then getting to see the comparison of the hostess who was exceptional. And it made me think, and why I wanted to do this and why I wanted to say this was, how often in our lives are we adequate? Are we fine? Are we interacting with other people and being with other people in a way that's fine, that's acceptable? Like, you walk down the street and you say to someone, hey, how are you doing? And then keep walking. Because that's another thing that's really been bugging me lately. How often have we used, how are ya, as a way of saying hi in passing? Like, God forbid we actually say, how are you? And stop and listen to their response, which I will tell you guys, I've been doing that recently, and people get shocked when you stop and actually wait for a response, because we are taught to say, how are you, as I don't really care. I'm just asking because I'm supposed to, not because this is something I genuinely want to know. So I guess after all my ramblings, and I might work on my ramblings and do better next time. I probably won't. But the ultimate thought is, why do we settle for adequate? Why do we say it's okay to just do what we expected to do, not rise above and be engaged, I can't think of the word, have that fire inside of us that we actually want to interact. Oh, hi, Chanel. Why not be the people who actually want to be a part of something bigger instead of just doing what we're supposed to do? I don't know, it was just a thought. It was noticing how my waitress was adequate. And adequate's dumb. The hostess was alive. And that was fascinating. So, that was my thought for today. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Mwah! See you next time.